white and blue striped Danglers with a 1-2-3 Danglers welcoming you to Canlan Ice Sports Center here in Oakville. And we're here for Game 4 of the Memorial Holiday Classic, the Danglers versus the world-class Allstars. Danglers with a tie and a loss yesterday and a win this morning 4-0 against Orange Crush are looking good in the standings. They're right now got their eyes on 4th or 5th place. We'll see what happens today. Well, Saturday afternoon hockey live from Oakville here on non-Sportsnet. On the face-off, the Allstars take it down to the Dangler zone, and they're fighting for it on the boards. Danglers turn that around and flip it across. Up the right-hand side comes number 91, Brady Meyer. The Allstars pry that loose. Up into the Dangler zone, but squeezed out. Back behind the Danglers net, the Allstars center it. Allstars couldn't get a stick on that. Now up the left-hand side. Danglers chase it. That's number 90, Joe Lusk, joining the team from the Kitchener Junior Rangers. One of 2 Rangers on the Danglers squad. Also a collection of Waterloo Wolves AA, a Waterloo Wolf AAA, and a couple of friends over from the Guelph Griffins, including number 32, that's Alessandro Grosso, who is in net for the Danglers this afternoon. Back down in the Danglers' end. They flip it up the boards. Just out, the Allstars flip it back in. Pass across ice. Up they go. Here's Rutledge. A collision there. The Danglers fighting for it at the line. Into the All-Star zone. There's a shot from the side. Rebound. That bounces to the boards and into the corner. There's a shot. A collision behind the net, and the net comes off its moorings, so that's whistled down. That'll bring a face-off and a line change down in the All-Star zone. On the face-off, Danglers take it behind the All-Stars net. The All-Stars come up with it back and forth, looking for room around the boards. Danglers fighting for it. They flip it back behind the net, and the All-Stars pick it up. Back and forth along the boards. Jack Thompson in the corner tries to center it. Now he's got it, knocked off his stick, and the All-Stars roar out of their own zone and across center ice. Back into the corner. Danglers take that away behind the net. Now they're battling in the corner. Out of their own zone, up the right-hand side. That's 71, Jacob Shaughnessy. It was brought to my attention. I have not mentioned Jacob as much simply because He's one of the ones that has his jersey tucked in, and I couldn't see his number, so. Back out in center ice, they go back and forth in the neutral zone. Danglers come up with it, in they go. There's a shot, high and wide. Just knocked away with the glove hand. They try for the short side. There's Lunds battling for it behind the goal. Up at the line, Danglers keep it in. Now it's out. Here come the All-Stars up the right-hand side. Puck knocked off a stick. They roll it back behind the net. That's Rutledge knocking it up. Meyer along the boards looking for it. They battle away. The All-Stars get it and bring it back and forth. Nice even battle so far. 7:15 left to go in the first period. No score yet. There's a shot. Saved by Grosso. Back into the corner. The All-Stars center it onto a Dangler stick. Here's a long pass. Trying for Miloja. Miloja shoots. Bad angle shot, but he gets it on net. That one stopped. Back and forth. Miloja along the boards fighting for it. The All-Stars bring it out. Miloja shoots it back in. Owen Miloja back on his feet and seems to be okay after a cheap hit in the end of the Orange Crush game. Somebody hit his knee on a drive-by with about 3 seconds left in the game. So shaken but not stirred. Out at center ice. Cross ice for Gardner. There's Picone. He flips it across. Vince Picone joining the squad from the Guelph Griffins as well. He punches one up towards the net. That hits a body and goes wide. Back around the boards. The All-Stars flip one in deep. Just a little too early, and they get caught on the icing call. Does give them a chance for the change they wanted, though. Back in the All-Star zone on the face-off. Danglers fighting to keep it in. All-Stars bring it out across center ice. That's knocked away, and here go the Danglers up the left-hand side now. Jack Thompson after it in the corner. Picone chasing after it. Back and forth, zone to zone. Red, white, and blue stripes for the Danglers. Black with red shoulders and white lettering for the world-class All-Stars here from Toronto. Back into the corner. The All-Stars try and center it. That adds up. Ends up on a Dangler stick. They flip that one down the ice. The Danglers get a change, and that one just offside. 4:20 left in the first period, no score. The Waterloo Danglers versus the world-class All-Stars. Face-off just outside the All-Star zone. All-Stars win the face-off. Lunds kicks it ahead for the Danglers. Back and forth they go. Lunds plunges away down into the All-Star zone. The All-Stars try and get it out. Danglers keep it in. Now it's out to center ice. Back into the corner. Rutledge behind the Danglers' net. He's pulled down. Over into the corner. That's Lusk. Fighting for it along the boards. Hirsch in there to help. Tyson Hirsch going to the box. Danglers penalty kill. Out for the first time this game. That was close. Cross in front of the net. Deflected, but just wide. Danglers fire one down the ice. The All-Stars give chase. Jack Gardner spins, shoots out to center ice. Up to Mitchell. Mitchell goes across ice for Miloja. A drive by beside the net. That one saved by Grosso. Oh, that was close. Back to the point. The All-Stars getting a little bit of traction here. Great job of forechecking with the Danglers. Out in front, there's a shot, they score. All-Stars planted a shot left side of the net past Grosso. That goal coming at 1:43 on the power play. That puts the All-Stars ahead 1-0. On the face-off, back and forth in the neutral zone. Here's JT. Up it goes, and it rolls into the All-Star zone. Thompson. Back behind the net. There's a shot. Deflected high over the net and into the glass. Back they go down the ice, a race for it. Danglers get it first, no icing. Great head of steam. Here we go. Landon Mitchell knocked off the puck. Two-minute penalty to the All-Stars. Danglers power play in full swing now. Back in the corner. Back to the point. Hirsch shoots. Wrist shot. That one hit somebody in between. Didn't make it to the net. Back to Hirsch on the point. He passes it in to Meyer. And the Allstars steal it away. They get a break. Two-man breakaway. Great save by Grosso. That one knocked the net off its moorings, but solid save by Alessandro Grosso. Off the face-off. So at the end of the first, the world-class All-Stars playing shorthanded for another minute 16. They're leading the Danglers 1-0 based on a power play goal. Welcome back to the Canlan Ice Sports Center in Oakville. It's the Memorial Spring Classic. The Waterloo Danglers squad against the world-class All-Stars from Toronto. All-Stars with a power play goal in the first period, lead 1-0. Down in the Dangler zone, a collision. The puck goes back behind the net. Here's Sauve. He passes it ahead to Miloja. Miloja up the right-hand side. There's a shot and a glove save. On the face-off, the Danglers take it to the boards. Jack Thompson fires down the ice. Grosso directs that one away into the corner. Danglers start out. Battling back and forth, up and down the boards. There's a pass ahead intended for Thompson. That didn't quite make it. Back into the Dangler zone they go. Picone picks it up. He's up the right-hand side. Vince Picone centers it. Oh! Dangler right there on the doorstep, but couldn't convert. They rush back. A quick shot stopped by Grosso. Up they go. Here's 55, Jack McHugh. A shot. Thompson into the corner for the rebound. Tries to center it. Danglers grab it. Now the All-Stars take it back. Over center and up the left-hand side. There's a long shot knocked away by Grosso into the corner. Rutledge fighting for it. Lusk up the left-hand side. Along with Hirsch. Rusk breaks free. Centers it. No Danglers there. That was a great skate check on the way by from Joe Rusk. Spin around by Mitch Lunds. They battle for the puck back behind the net now. The All-Stars backhanded out. The Danglers are there. That one scoots out to center ice. And that one's getting called. Hooking. That's number 10 for the All-Stars. 2-minute penalty for hooking. The Danglers bring in the power play unit. They win the face-off. There's a shot from Miloja. Rebound. That hit a player. Nice rebound shot there from Ethan Sauve. Miloja shoots. That hits a player, and it just rolls out. Jack Gardner. Round to the left of the net. Back down the ice. Minute 22 left in the Danglers power play. Now the Danglers start out of their own zone. Miloja is knocked down. Gardner back for it. Jack Gardner across ice to Evan Miloja. He's knocked down. Some heavy body contact here for this no contact game. It's interesting, we've had hooking and tripping, but we haven't had anything for body checking yet. Here's Jack McHugh. McHugh drops it for JT. There's a shot. That one knocked away. Back in the corner. Out front. They stop it at the blue line and keep it in. Danglers bounce it behind the net. The All-Stars get it. Thompson hot on the heels. The All-Stars bring it in. They're ridden off the puck and they didn't get a shot. Here's Picone up the right-hand side now. Nice handoff. Couple of backhands out in front of the net. Weak, didn't make it there. Now Thompson up the left-hand side. He lifts it over top and down into the corner, and the Danglers give chase. Round the boards. Vince Picone after it in the corner, out in front. No Dangler sticks available. That rolls down the ice. That will be icing. That stops the clock at 5:56 to go in period number 2. World-class All-Stars leading the Waterloo Danglers 1-0. On the face-off, the All-Stars come up with it. Up the right-hand side, Tyson Hirsch there. Backhand, fanned on the backhand. Now there's a shot. Deflected wide of the net. Back and forth it goes. The All-Stars keep it in and roll it back behind the net. Hirsch there for it. Tyson Hirsch, 2 minutes for head contact. The penalty kill comes into play here. The Danglers grab it. Jack Gardner flips it down the ice. And the Danglers in hot pursuit. Miloja reaches it first in the corner. Ties it up. Gives everybody else a chance to get there. Now the All-Stars bring it out to center ice. Delayed penalty here. The arm is up. Nope. Not a penalty, just a delayed offside. The All-Stars back behind their own net. They start out across the Danglers blue line. There's a shot. Saved by Grosso. Danglers win the face-off. Down the ice it goes. The All-Stars regroup in the corner. There's Mitch Lunds after it. Back they go. Down the ice into the Danglers zone. The Danglers take that away. That one's whistled down. Penalty call number 21. So the Danglers power play unit will be out. Okay. Number 16, Picone. Okay, so the penalty is to Picone for the Danglers. We're not quite sure why. A little bit of a discussion here. So the Danglers penalty kill unit is out. Tyson Hirsch back in the corner. McHugh after it. Out in front. The Danglers get it and roll it down the ice. Down in the All-Star zone. They pass it to center ice. Jack Gardner stops it. Picks it up. Here he goes. Gardner across the blue line. They flip it in. There's Lunds. He grabs a pass after it in the corner. Lunds up there with Meyer. They battle along the boards. That one finally whistled down. Minute 44 left in the period. The All-Stars grab control and they take it down the ice. They run into the Danglers, who push them to the boards and behind the net. Out front, there's a shot That one goes wide. The Allstars behind the net, they center it, but had trouble handling it. There's a shot. Now Picone out after it. Both teams back at full strength. Up the left-hand side from Lusk. That's going to be an icing call. Danglers take the face off into the corner. They fight for it. Sauve flips it up to the blue line and out. Miloja ridden off the puck. Now here's Lusk. That will be offside. On the face-off, the Danglers come up with it. The Allstars back out to center ice. Allstars cross the Danglers' blue line. That one will be offside. And the buzzer brings to the end the second period of hockey here in Oakville. After 2 periods, the world-class Allstars leading the Waterloo Danglers 1-0. Welcome back to the third period Memorial Holiday Classic here at the Canlan Ice Sports Center in Oakville. The Waterloo Danglers trailing the world-class Allstars from Toronto by a score of 1-0. Danglers grab the puck. They flip it up into the All-Star zone. This would be game number 4 the Danglers have played as a squad. They get better and better as they go. Things are clicking a little more. Jack Thompson, number 12, in the corner, fighting for it. Now the Allstars bring it out. Cross the blue line. Back come the Danglers. Rutledge tried for a pass to Thompson. That didn't connect. There's a shot deflected. Whoa! JT almost had that one deflected into the left side. Digging in there for the rebound as well. Always a dangerous place. Side of the net, they push for it. Puck uncovered, whistle blown. .10:42 to go. Third period. Allstars leading 1-0 by virtue of a power play goal early in the game. That brings us to the Dangler zone. Mitch Lunds up the right-hand side into the corner. He's pushed off the puck into the boards. Now they battle for it. Lund's after it again. Digging in the corner. Puck pops out. On an all-star stick. The Danglers knock it off the boards and keep it in. There's a shot. Great backhand shot. Nice drive by backhand by number 90, Joe Lusk. Jack Gardner reaches it. Meyer flips it up. Lusk after it into the corner. Lusk back behind the net, looking to center it. He does. Back to the point. Danglers couldn't get control, and the All-Stars take it. Bring it back down the ice. In on the left-hand side. Meyer brings it back. Cross ice, nobody there. But that gets the Danglers the change they wanted. All-Stars back up the left-hand side. Danglers take it away. This time the pass worked. Miloja. Evan Miloja into the corner. He goes down. Along the boards. Out at center ice, back and forth they go. Almost a breakaway for the All-Stars there, but the Danglers hung on to it. Back behind the nets. Comes back into the Dangler zone, Miloja. Owen Miloja banks it off the corner, fighting for it along the boards. Picone up to Miloja. Miloja up the right-hand side. Back behind the net, they try and center it. Yes, there's a shot. Glove save on a quick shot from Mike Rutledge. On the face-off, the Danglers win it. They get a shot. Oh, that one just knocked wide. That was headed for the top corner. Right off the face-off. Now back behind the net, around the corner, out to Tyson Hirsch. Hirsch fires one. That's knocked away. Now the All-Stars up the left-hand side. They roll that one across the goal. Nobody there. Fighting along the boards. Thompson flips it up. Now he's got it over center ice. And we're going to have another penalty. This one against the All-Stars. Danglers power play comes out with 6:49 left in the third period. The Danglers need to convert this one. Sauve shoots just high. Great chance for Ethan Sauve. There's another shot from the side. Not much of an angle. They bang away at it. That one's whistled down before it gets over the line. On the face-off, the Danglers take it. That slides back too far for Sauvé, but he makes it back, and they fight along the boards. Ethan Sauvé backhands it up to Lunds. Lunds. There's a shot. That hits a player, knocked back down the ice. Minute 15 left to go in the Danglers power play. They start out. Here's Vince Picone, across the blue line, cuts left. In he goes. He's pulled down hard behind the net. Picone tangled up there. Well, he pretty much had to call that. The Allstars had a breakaway. Danglers called for tripping. They're calling a penalty shot. He scores. So going back to that big hit behind the All-Stars net that wasn't called. We don't seem to get anything for that. Miloja fighting for it. He's pulled down. Miloja is going to the box for tripping. So 2-0 with a penalty shot goal. Down to the Danglers' end now. Danglers are on the ropes here with 4:43 left. Back in the corner. The All-Stars bring it out. Danglers give chase. Miloja goes down. Well, lucky one there. That could have been called 9 days out of 10, so. On the face-off. Down the ice it goes. Danglers penalty kill. 2-0. 4 minutes left in the game. Out in front. McHugh is knocked down. Here are the All-Stars. They shoot it wide. That went. Back into the Dangler zone. Tyson Hirsch off the glass and down the ice. 18 seconds left. Danglers get there first. Here's Thompson. JT. A shot. They score! The Danglers score! Drop pass from JT. I think that was 55, Jack McHugh, that got that one. And at 3:22, a shorthanded goal. Confirmed 55, Jack McHugh with that goal. Danglers win. There's a shot. Back behind the net. The All-Stars head out. They're knocked off the puck. The Danglers flip it up. Brady Meyer fighting for it along the boards. Danglers fired up here. They've got 2:48. Have pulled to within 1 goal. Face off. The All-Stars get control. They go back and forth into their own zone. The Danglers manage to knock that away. Across the blue line and up the left-hand side. That's Picone chasing. He's pulled down. No tripping call. Now the All-Stars. Here's a long pass. The Danglers bring it in. There's a shot. Picone shoots. Glove save. Stop, spin, and shoot from Vince Picone. Hot glove hand from the All-Stars goalie. 2:05 to go. 2-1. The All-Stars leading the Danglers. Jack McHugh with the Danglers goal. Beside the net, they bash away at it. Out in front. That's knocked behind the net. Miloja back to the point. Gardner shoots. That one's whistled down in midair. .22 Evan Miloja being tossed out of the game for apparently kicking another player in the head. I got to see the GoPro on that. All right, we're sorting this out. Jacob Shaughnessy in the box, serving the penalty. Evan Miloja tossed from the game. The All-Stars power play. Danglers penalty kill. Up the right-hand side. Miloja is taken off, but he takes a couple of All-Stars with him. And let's see how we're going to sort that out. Yes, we're going to sort that out by putting Owen Miloja in the box for cross-checking for 2 minutes. So the rest of the game is going to be 5-on-3. We'll see how this works out. Down the ice. Danglers have a chance. Into the corner. He's pulled down. They're not calling it. Oh, that one hit the post with an empty net. Danglers with the extra attacker. 55 seconds left. Up the left-hand side. That one down the ice. That goes wide of the open net. Gardner back for it, but that'll be icing. Well, here's the overview. The box is full of Danglers. The net is empty. We're playing 5-on-4. under a 2-penalty handicap. .45 seconds left. Danglers with an empty net. Grosso did a terrific job. They only got 2 past him. Danglers win the face-off. The Allstars take it across center ice, down the right-hand side, trying to get free. They don't. Back to the point. Danglers get a chance. That one's whistled down on the offside. 31 seconds to go. On the face-off, Sauve takes it for the Danglers. Flips it down the ice, 23 seconds to go. 5-on-4 here, Danglers with an empty net. Fighting for a tie here. There's a shot. Allstars get free. They shoot, they hit the post. Solid post, but no time left. The Danglers go down in defeat to the world-class Allstars, 2-1. A terrific effort. Unfortunately, fate sealed by the officiating. So we're going to try and sort this out, but what's the story with Miloja then? Is he getting another game for that, or we know? The tournament will decide. Okay. Okay, so sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm going to let them know and they'll probably come to you guys.
So the call was...
Kicking in the head.
Is that a call? The call was whatever the call was for kicking in the head. The tournament will decide what happens, whether he gets an additional game for that. We're obviously going to be reviewing the GoPro footage as soon as I can get it down off the glass, because we think that was a questionable call. Not that we're not biased. Anyway, final score here was 2-1, world-class Allstars taking down the Waterloo Danglers. And we should have a game tomorrow. We don't know exactly what time until we see what place we finish in, but we'll let you know on the BBM feed, and of course we'll be here live at whatever Canlan Ice Sports Center we're playing at. We may be at this one, we may be at York, but we'll sort that all out on the BBM. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm Bob Thompson. We'll see you again tomorrow for more Danglers hockey here on the Non-Sports Network.